It's a lot better than the Emperor is back somehow.
Somehow Palpatine's returned.
Okay, laser fight. No, we do not condone animal abuse, but those fucking birds.
Oh, there's something else today. Welcome to the Two Gaming Dudes and
Obi Wan, part 4, excuse me.
Yeah.
You know what? I don't understand the backlash from the critics.
So much of it.
That it was boring, throwaway, dumb episode. I disagree entirely.
I didn't think any of that.
It was
a
great episode.
Enjoyed it a lot.
What are they mad about?
I don't know.
That they were.
I can't. Okay. Yes, some of the action scenes were a little bit like goofy staged, but this isn't like a big $50 billion blockbuster movie budget. It's for television. So
plus, English actor Ian McReynolds is not a stuntman.
No, he is not.
He's an old man.
Yeah, but in spite of all of that, I think he's doing a fantastic job. I absolutely loved it.
I'm happy with him. I was perfectly fine with this episode.
So was I.
All I can think of is that some of the hardcore fans felt like they were trying to do a recreation of episode 1, rescue the princess from the dungeon, and might have felt like, oh, you're just bastardizing.
Okay, so for everybody who thinks that, I want you to go back to the Obi Wan episodes and realize part 1 is a Phantom Menace, and part 2 is Attack of the Clone Wars, and part 3 is Revenge of the Sith. Like, there's something happening with fire and lava and all that. That happens in the 3rd episode. It is absolutely mirroring the entire Star Wars trilogy, and not trilogy, but the whole, I don't even know what you call it, 9.
The whole Skywalker storyline.
Yes. Yeah. And when you look at it like that, that's kind of brilliant. It's not bad. So that means the next one we see might be a little bit Empire Strikes Back, and the very last one is going to feel kind of Return of the Jedi-ish.
So they're going to go to some kind of ice planet?
I don't know. It's just a theory, but the way that it's been playing out so far,
I mean, that must be intentional.
I would think so.
6 episodes. Let's do episodes 1 through 6.
Yeah. We don't need 7, 8, and 9 because he wasn't in those.
And because they're dumb.
And they're dumb. But yeah.
Interesting. I wonder if that's the case. If so, that's cool.
Yeah. If it's done intentionally and it's done thought out like that, that's great. I'd have no problems with that.
I don't really have a plot summary because really, it is a one-dimensional single-minded stupid plot.
It was very simple.
The princess is in the dungeon. We have to go rescue her. There's some karate fights, and we rescue her.
And that's it. When you dig a little deeper, you get to discover this is the episode where Obi-Wan really starts to come back. We start to see more of the warrior Obi-Wan. We start to see him actually fight. We see him for the first time since the prequel movies actually twirl the lightsaber. All right, he's starting to get back into it, and he went from barely being able to lift a pencil to holding back a couple, 1,000 tons of water, and all right, this is the Obi-Wan that we were hoping to see, and I think we're going to gradually see more and more of it, and I'm hoping by episode 6 we're going to see a pretty cool karate fight with lightsabers.
Where he really gets the shit kicked out of him.
Or he just beats the shit out of
Reva. Are we not going to get the big rematch between Anakin?
I don't know. I don't know if we will. I don't know how much I want to. Yeah, a part of me does want to see an Obi-Wan, Darth Vader, big-time karate scene, but a part of me kind of doesn't.
I mean, I feel like it would bring a nice measure of closure to the Clone Wars, the cartoon The Clone Wars.
Right.
Give him one last attempt. You were my brother, I loved you. It's not too late. It shows some glimmer. It's too late for me. Get the fuck out of here. Something, I don't know. I don't know what I'm hoping for. But it would cheapen the original films.
Yes. And I don't.
But it would be great for the Clone Wars. But it would ruin the original film. So I don't know, man.
I don't know either. Ryan Airy over at Screen Crush pointed out something that I thought was pretty brilliant. He said that throughout all of these Star Wars films and TV shows and cartoons, every time they depict Darth Vader, they get it right. Even in the video games. Like, they have never retconned Vader in such a way that, oh, well, he's just like a misunderstood. No, he's the bad guy, and he does these horrible things.
Right.
Like, they never cheapen that, and they never pull back on that.
I suppose.
And that's really cool when you go and you look at him. Every appearance he's ever had, he is a menace. Like, he is just this force of nature that shows up and just lays waste to everything.
Yeah.
And that's pretty cool.
I get it. I like it. I'm liking the series. It's a lot better than the Emperor is back somehow.
Somehow Palpatine's returned.
Okay, laser fight.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's it. I mean, I honestly have really no critiques. I have nothing negative
And I'm not even
to
sure
say
what
about this. I feel like I'm not sure what the way to describe this is. Like they were running out of ideas. Like, they escape. It's okay. Put a tracker on them. Mm-hmm. You already tracked them here. You tracked them to the crime planet. You lured him to the crime planet, and then you lured him. You caught up with him to the mining planet, and now you lured him here. It's like you're just prolonging the chase. Get fucking to it already. That I could have done without we've got a tracker, which means we're going to do this whole thing again in another location.
Yes.
Maybe a snow world, it sounds like.
Well, we get to see. I wonder if we'll get to see more Jedi. Like, if other Jedi have escaped, they supposedly used the path to find their way out. So maybe we'll get to see other Jedi. Maybe we'll get to see.
Master Quinlan Voss was here.
I don't know any of their names. I don't give a shit who they are. If they've never actually been in a movie, I don't know who these people are.
Floon Flan, Plunta Plank, Obi Dogobi. Stupid bullshit. Is Kamal Nanjiani going to come back? Is Kamal Nanjiani going to come back?
Oh, I forgot about him.
I think he's going to come back.
I feel like he should.
Maybe. I don't know.
I mean, they threw him in here for something.
I mean, if he doesn't come back, that was truly the most throwaway C-plot. Like, what was the whole fucking point of that segment?
Other than he, like, happened to be on set that day and was like, yeah, I'd love to be in Star Wars.
I don't know. I sincerely don't know.
I've got a spare Jedi robe. You want to do something crazy?
I think he's going to come back. I'm certain of it, in fact, because they made it a point where people can help you, Obi Wan Kenobi. That's not just a throwaway character.
I don't think it is either.
That was intentional. So they've got something in mind for him. Fuck. Maybe another fucking spin-off show.
Maybe he'll get his own show. Yay!
Because the rumor about the Reva spin-off show just broke, and I don't know if I want that to be real or not.
I don't want it to be real. I don't need that.
It would be cool to see something about the Inquisitors, but we kind of got that in Rebels already. So I don't know.
It's not necessary.
We got it in a bunch of video games, and okay, Cal Kestis gets chased. Yeah, Fallen Order.
All right. How about this then? Because we're 4 episodes in, 2 episodes to go.
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to make our predictions here. Ready? Is Reva going to live through this?
No.
Think she's going to die by the end?
She has to die. She has to. It's foregone. It's a foregone conclusion.
Well, I don't know if she's going to die at the end of this, or if they're going to keep her alive for a little while longer, long enough for her to have her own miniseries and then die. Or
no, I think
clearly, eventually, she's got to bite it. But I'm just wondering where.
If that spin-off rumor is true, it's her before she becomes an Inquisitor. You need to see her tragic downfall from this sweet, adorable little girl who's Force sensitive. What happens to her to make her feel this animosity, and how does the Sith then corrupt it to turn her into this?
Well, that sounds like a fun series.
Well, no, because Vader already told her, if you fuck this up, I'll kill you.
Right.
We know she fucks it up.
Yeah.
So, whatever.
Yeah, so it's either Vader killing her or
Or the big conclusion is her fighting Obi Wan and he gets the best of her somehow.
Yeah, and then Obi Wan has to kill her, is like pushed to it or something, or
I mean, we never heard about the Inquisitors in any of the films.
no.
It's strictly retconned bullshit. So
Yeah, it comes right out of the video games and Rebels, and I think that's it, right?
so well, Clone Wars, or well,
No, Clone Wars didn't even
it
have it.
didn't
It was
have
it was in
Clone Wars, I'm
Rebels
sorry.
and it was in.
I'm thinking Resistance
one or
and
two of the video games.
Rebels. Yeah, the Jedi Fallen Order.
That was the one.
Yeah. All right.
So, hooray! Jedi Fallen Order is possibly canon. Neat.
But what's not is the comics, the Dark Horse comics, where they pulled the fucking Jedi mausoleum from. That came from there, and they've already said that's not canon. But then they put it into a show that is canon.
So they're like, it's not canon except for this one piece. Did like cherry pick what pieces they? I mean, it's their stuff. I guess they can do whatever they want.
I don't remember what episode. It was early in Rebels, where what the hell's her name? Mallory Melatonin.
Sure. I'm just gonna
Jedi
say yes.
Luminara is alive. Oh, but not really. She's in that kind of weird orange cryotube thing,
Oh.
and they just used her Force Ghost because they kept enough of her midichlorian cells alive. I'm not making this up. To reach out to Kanan to make him come look for her.
Did they ever explain what the hell the whole point of the Jedi tomb is? Like, are they drawing power from it or something?
In
or?
there they don't, but in those Dark Horse comics, they did. But those aren't canon.
Oh. So we have no idea then so far why they have this crazy Jedi tomb.
If it's because of what they showed in the comics, I hate this fucking midichlorian. I hate this fucking midichlorian shit. Because the midichlorians live inside of the cells, they can, even though the Jedi is dead, they still have a Force presence. And the Sith learned to use that Force presence to lure other Jedis in. Like they did with Kanan
Oh, yeah.
and Luminara.
Okay.
So they thought Luminara was alive because they're seeing her Force Ghost. Oh, help me! It wasn't really her Force Ghost. It was her Force presence being manipulated by the Inquisitor, who had her dead body and was using the midichlorians in her dead body. Fuck. And there's a lot of stupid shit in Star Wars.
Yes, there is. I was going to say, you just made Star Wars sound really dumb right
Yeah,
now.
I know, but I didn't make any of that up.
Wow.
Gospel. It's all in there.
All right, it is what it is then. So there you go. For anybody's like, well, Obi-Wan's dumb. All of Star Wars is kind of dumb if you really want to analyze it like that. So maybe don't analyze it with
Not since the 80s. Okay, all Star Wars from the 90s on is dumb. The original fucking Jedi, that could have been set in ancient Rome.
Yeah.
And it would be fucking amazing. The Emperor is evil and his henchman is my father. Holy fuck. And they fucking sword fight instead. And it would have been a beautiful story that would have made sense. The setting could have been anything.
And instead of Ewoks, we could have had midgets, right? There's like an army of midgets.
You remember Ewok cereal back in the day?
Of course I do.
Oh my God.
Ewok cereal,
Awful.
Ewok, the cartoon series.
Ewoks, we're coming to your neighborhood. Yeah.
We are the friendly spirits from the forest grow.
It's garbage.
The two god-awful live-action movies for Ewoks.
Boy, oh boy,
That
oh boy,
was
oh boy.
That was some crap. Let me tell you. For everybody who complains about the Star Wars TV shows we have now,
Oh boy.
go back and watch those, and you'll just be
boy.
like, "Oh, I'm so happy,"
Yeah, well,
because it's not the Ewok show.
it's been hit and miss, but this is a hit. For me, this is it. Even this episode that really didn't further much, I still enjoyed it.
So did I. And I'm honestly looking forward to next week's.
Fuck yeah, absolutely. Geek, man.
All right. Well, then, I guess we're going to kill it here, but make sure you leave some comments down below. We want to know what you think of the series so far, if you love it, if you hate it, all that shit. Don't forget to like, because it helps us out a lot. Don't forget to subscribe, and
fuck off. Don't forget to fuck off.
yeah, don't forget that part too. Ass.
Throw in sound clips from the movie. Yeah.
All right, let's do this.
Oh my fuck. Jesus Christ. How do you fucking live like this?
Oh, no, this is the moment
my
at night
God.
where I'm going to kill it. I'm going to kill him.
I mean,
gonna be,
normally I'd say I want to be around to see
and
it,
then-
but I just kill it, even if I'm gone. Just knowing it's dead is enough.
It's and then you can hear
This is how you flushing it down the toilet.
I just
The only other option is the garbage disposal.
fuck.